there's a lot of different handicaps and a lot of extra weight that a lot of soldiers are going to carry with them as they return from the battlefield. And definitely there's going to have to be some accommodations made for these people that served and gave up so much for our country so that we can give back to them and help them move from a military career through college and into a civilian career. Leading up to deployment was a very stressful time for both myself but also my family. I had met my wife while in Korea just about 1.5 years before, and we moved to Texas together, and now I'm getting ready to deploy to Afghanistan for an entire year. We already have one child at this point, and we're getting ready to expect the second one. So it was very difficult for me to let go of this family and these bonds that I had been building over time and say that now I'm going to be in this other country and perhaps we'll be able to make phone contact once in a while. But even more importantly was the hardships that I think a lot of the families back home feel. Sometimes as soldiers or as the public, when we see a soldier deploy, we think about how stressful it is to be out in Afghanistan where you're dealing with indirect fire from enemies and possibly even direct fire and IEDs. But I think a lot of the people back home have a lot more on their plate than, say, us soldiers do.
Everybody good?
It's early start.
No, it's not. It's early start for school. That doesn't mean you go to the bus stop early.
There's a lot of complications with transitioning from something so structured as the military to something so open and liberal as a university campus. I guess there's two different ways you could look at it. For a lower enlisted soldier, you're used to every day being told what you have to do from when you wake up to when you go to sleep, and sometimes even woken up in the middle of that to be told something to do. So from that perspective, you're going from a place where you're told how to walk, you're told how to hold your hands, you're told what to do at every moment, to some place where you're kind of now all of a sudden on your own and you don't have that leadership that you used to have. To add on top of that, you've been gone for a whole year at this point, so now you've reconnected with your family and there's kind of this re-honeymoon phase, and it's really difficult to say I'm going to go to class today as opposed to let's all get in the car and go over to Elitch Gardens or something like that. So that's definitely one of the big challenges that I think a lot of people will face as they reintegrate into schools.
High five, buddy. Ready to play today? Ready to play today? Almost. We're about to go take some field positions. We're just waiting for everyone else, right?
Be catcher first?
We'll figure out in just a second.
Bennett, we're not catching today because we caught last game, okay, honey? Because other people brought their cups in. Sorry.
Remember, squash the bug, right?
No force and third.
Ooh, good hit. Hey, touch the base, touch home. Get touch home, get touch home, get touch home.